A high-speed chase ended in Blue Rapids Friday morning as law enforcement officers sought an armed and dangerous Manhattan man. According to the Kansas Highway Patrol, the man is believed to have been involved in a string of burglaries recently, and he allegedly stole his grandmother's car and handgun. A Marshall County officer pursued the man, whom officials have not yet identified, and eventually he abandoned his vehicle and ran away. Local law enforcement, aided by a KHP helicopter, established a perimeter and initiated a search. With a tip from a citizen, officers found the suspect hiding in trees and bushes near Riverside Park in Blue Rapids. They apprehended him with no further incident. The vehicle and handgun were returned to the woman just after 9 a.m. on Friday by police. Officers did not provide further information. The Flint Hills Veteran Coalition will be hosting its annual Veterans Day Parade today beginning at 9:30 at the Manhattan Town Center. The parade will start there and then end at Points Avenue near City Hall, with this year's theme being Veterans Helping Veterans. The parade will then be followed at 11 a.m. by the annual Veterans Day ceremony in the Peace Memorial Auditorium at City Hall. As is tradition, News Radio KMAN will be airing the entire ceremony live on our station following the GMCF Unity Hour from 10 to 11 this morning. More than 3,000 visitors packed the National Guard Armory on Saturday as more than 125 vendors participated in the 44th annual Buttons and Bows Arts and Crafts Show. Vendor Chair Amy Parker for Buttons and Bows said they're also pleased that the annual event could be hosted in the National Guard Armory again, which she said features 37,000 square feet of usable space. She said that the event has gotten bigger every year since moving to the Armory.
We have more than we ever have, and I think we have like 126 vendors this year. We had a wait list for inside. There are vendors that are outside that would like to be inside, but but they got really lucked out with the sunshine. It's really, really grown.
Kathy Crawford was hoping to make her first appearance at this year's event, but cancer had other plans and she passed away 3 weeks ago. However, a local group helped make her dream come true by running a stand in her honor. Susan Brunko said Kathy was a big help during her own cancer journey.
We meet at St. Luke's Lutheran Church, but it's all denominations and that type of thing. So really the only thing is if you've had cancer, if you're currently going through cancer treatment. Kathy just had finished when I started my treatment, and so she was a real help to me to get through my cancer journey.
Mission was $2 for all guests. All money raised from admission groups goes directly to Manhattan Catholic schools. An Illinois man remains confined in the Riley County Jail following his arrest Thursday night for violating a protection order. Springfield, Illinois resident 20-year-old Harold Amos was charged on probable cause offenses of 3 counts of violating a protection order at approximately 7:30 p.m. that evening. He has yet to post bail in this case, which has been set at $6,000. The latest news headlines can be found at newsradiokman.com or themercury.com.
Ok, legal, tá bom, normal.
Parar toda hora para abastecer? Oh, não é legal. Mude para um Haval H6, o híbrido que conquistou o Brasil e tem a maior autonomia do segmento, com até 170 km no modo elétrico. Haval H6, a linha SUV eletrificada mais completa do país. GWM, Hello Tomorrow. Paz no trânsito começa por você. Consulte a autonomia no site gwmmotors.com.br.
A Liberty Seguros agora é Yellow. Tudo aquilo que já era bom continua igual. Excelência e proximidade permanecem como nossa essência. Porque não é uma mudança, é uma evolução. A Yellow está sempre em sintonia com você. É liberdade com segurança. A melhor experiência acessível a todos os clientes, iluminando cada passo da sua jornada. Deixe essa luz iluminar seu caminho. Yellow Seguradora. Seguro para viver livre. Consulte seu corretor.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. Brendan Hawson knocked down 6 trays and scored 22 points as K-State took a 77-64 win over Cleveland State on Saturday.
Very proud of our first shot defense in the first half. Like they had 8 points off of our turnovers and 8 points off of our offensive rebounds. That would have been a pretty good defensive first half. You know, last game I said, I thought we played about 50. And the goal was to stretch it to 20. I thought we played about 20 minutes the way we're capable of playing, and then we kind of maturity.
Coleman Hawkins and David Gasson each finished with 12 points as the Wildcats shot an efficient 58%, including 10 of 19 from beyond the three-point line, and put up 16 assists on 26 made baskets. The Wildcats are off until Thursday when they take on LSU in the back half of a women's-men's doubleheader. A Saturday full of outcomes that impacted the AP Top 25 in many ways saw K-State taking it all in to ready for a final three-game stretch of the regular season. The Cats moved to number 20 while idle Saturday. Iowa State's second loss in as many weeks dropped them out of the poll. BYU is up to number 7, Colorado 18, as the Big 12's other two squads in the ballot. Oregon remains number 1. The Chiefs have won just about every way imaginable during their 15-game run that dates to last season. Patrick Mahomes leading last-second touchdown drives, their defense making a stand, Harrison Butker kicking game-winning field goals. They added a walk-off block to the list against the Broncos on Sunday. Leo Chenal, part of a red wave that crashed through the center of the Denver field goal unit. The linebacker got his hand on Will Lutz's 35-yard attempt as time expired, allowing Kansas City to escape with a 16-14 win. Next up will be a matchup against Buffalo next Sunday afternoon. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.